Bonjour tout le monde, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Herman, my name is Herman. In this quick French tutorial, I'm going to show you how to distinguish between two French words, a and a. As you can see, they sound alike, but they are not spelled, they are not written the same way. And this has given my students some trouble in the past, but I showed them a quick secret, and they were able to distinguish them just fine. Just so you know, this a here is a preposition, the one with an accent. This is a preposition, une préposition, and as a preposition, it will never change. This form will remain the same. It will never change. However, the second a here, and I'm sure you already noticed what this was. This is avoir, our very famous French auxiliary, avoir, conjugated in the third person singular. In the present tense. Présent de l'indicatif, right? In the present, au présent. Okay. So we have a preposition here and a of avoir, right? So how do you know that you should be using a with an accent or a with no accent? It's quite easy. I will give you two sentences to illustrate these two cases. The first one, let me think of a name. I'm thinking about Chantal. Chantal, let's say Chantal has this blue car. So Chantal a cette voiture bleue. Chantal a, and I'm gonna provide the two options, and we'll decide which one to use. So Chantal a cette voiture bleue. So Chantal has this blue car. And another sentence to illustrate the second case. Let's pick Chantal again. She's quite famous. Let's pick Chantal. Chantal, this time she's thinking about this blue car. So Chantal pense, Chantal is thinking, Chantal pense à, and I'm using the two options, cette voiture bleue. Cette voiture bleue. Alright. Cette voiture bleue. Let me erase that tiny thing here, which shouldn't be there. There's not. Okay, great. So, two sentences. Chantal a cette voiture bleue and Chantal pense à cette voiture bleue. How do you know that you should be using this a versus this a, and in the second case this a versus the second one? Well, it's quite easy. In the first case we have a. In order to know if a without an accent should be used, you can simply replace that with avait. That's the trick. Replace a by avait. Avait is the imparfait, the imperfect tense, the imparfait, and it means had. The original sentence was Chantal has, in the present, this blue car. Now we have Chantal had, avait, this blue car. We replaced has, a with avait, and our sentence still makes sense. This is how you know that it's avoir that should be used there and not the preposition. And this is just in case you're confused, right? So you're like, should I use a with an accent or a without any accent? Well, simply change the a without the accent into avait. If the sentence still makes sense, you know that this is avoir. So Chantal a, Chantal avait cette voiture bleue. Same logic. She has this blue car. Same thing. Now, in the second sentence, Chantal pense à cette voiture bleue. Chantal is thinking about this blue car. Let's try and replace a here with avait. and see if our sentence will make sense. Right? So Chantal pense, so Chantal is thinking, had this blue car. Well, you can tell that this doesn't make any sense. And so we will go ahead and cross this out, and we are left with a with an accent. Chantal pense à, Chantal thinks about, is thinking about this blue car. That's the only option left, and this is the best answer with an accent, because by replacing a here with ave, our sentence didn't make any sense. Chantal pense, Chantal thinks had this blue car. It didn't make any sense. That's why we chose a with the preposition. Alright, so this is pretty much it. This is everything that I wanted to tell you regarding these two words. We call them actually homophone grammatical. That's what you will call them in French. Homophone grammatical. And as you can see by homophone, phone, which means sound, so the sound the same, homo, so which sound the same, grammatical. And there are a number of grammatical homophones that sound that exist in French, and I wanted to show you just this case here. All right, these two cases, a versus a. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. By the way, before I finish, let me give you these two sentences, and tell me which one to use. Julie, I'm using Julie. Julie a versus a, 5 euros, and the next one, Julie parle à versus à Roger. Okay, all right. So tell me, look at these two sentences and tell me which are you going to use. Julie a without any accent, or Julie a with an accent? Well, if you say a without an accent, that's great, you got it right, because if you replace a with ave, the sentence will still remain logical. So Julie has 5 euros, Julie had 5 euros, and that clears any confusion. All right. In the second sentence, Julie parle à Roger. Julie parle à Roger. Well, let's try and change this one into avait and see if our sentence will still make sense. So Julie speaks, or Julie is speaking, had Roger. Well, it doesn't make any sense. Julie speaks, had Roger. Well, we cross this out. We are left with our only option, which is the preposition, la préposition à avec un accent grave, with an accent grave. Alright, guys, I hope this was useful, and I will see you very soon for another tutorial, French tutorial. Okay, thank you, au revoir, et à bientôt. Bye bye.